Hey guys.
So today, Daddy and I are going to spend a lot of money on a lot of food. We've been dieting for months, so this is totally out of the normal for us, but we have decided that we're gonna do a 24-hour all-you-can-eat Vegas buffet that includes 5 different buffets. So we are gonna be eating and eating and eating and eating and eating and eating.
Let the food begin.
So we're starting our journey at Harrahs Casino. So we're gonna come here, we're gonna see what we find, eat something, get filled up.
Stuff our faces with food.
And then of course we're gonna check out the desserts because that's my favorite part. So here is my first plate of the day. I've got a tamale, a roasted baby yam. This is called Chef Special. No idea what that is, but it was in the Mexican food area. I've got a cheese enchilada, and I made this little. There's some meat and it's basically nachos with no chips, and then some roasted pork. And to drink, I've made myself an iced coffee. Dad's first plate of the day.
Okay. So I got some sushi, obviously, yum. I got some roasted pork, tamale, chicken fajitas, and whack.
Yum. Okay, so Daddy and I have set forth a couple of rules for our buffet. Now, the rule is we can't eat until we're full. And then every buffet we stop in, we have to go to the dessert bar and we have to pick at least one dessert from every place. So this one is Harrahs. We're gonna go to a different one. As soon as we're done here, we're gonna walk to the next one. And if we get hungry, great, we'll eat something. And if not, we still have to try something from every buffet. And we have to have dessert everywhere we go. So, time to hit the dessert bar. Okay, my choices were tiramisu, a cannoli, and some chocolate Nutella gelato. Yum. Dad, what'd you pick?
I got some coffee gelato, and I got a cannoli because I love cannolis.
All right, taste it, see what's good.
Cannoli is like my mom I used to make, since I'm 1% Italian.
Is it good? It's not crunchy. I was expecting a crunch.
No, because they're cold. It should be crunchy, but wow, that's good stuff. Happy. Chocolate
Nutella. Malia, I got this just for you. So this is for Malia. There you go. Have a bite. Okay, so one of the best things about that buffet, for sure, was that they gave us these huge ice cream cones that we could take to go. So we get to walk around at 110-degree air with an ice cream cone at least, instead of just being hot. So, what kind did you get?
I got the Nutella one.
Because it was delicious, and I decided to try the cookies and cream, which is also delicious. It really smells bad in here. It's like, yeah, fish, that's what I was gonna say. It's pretty. So Dad, before we get started at the Paris buffet, Jordan has sent you a challenge. He wants you to taste the grossest thing you can find at the buffet.
Okay. I think
this buffet, just first impression, this buffet does not smell good. The Paris has some odd fish smell. Hopefully it tastes better than that. Lentils. Finger potatoes.
Paella.
Paella.
Paella or honey?
Chicken. Brussels sprouts and carrots.
Red onion marmalade.
I don't know about that. Turkey, roast beef, prime rib.
So we went over the entire buffet. I didn't really find anything gross except this. This is duck. I do not like duck. Duck is gamey. And I also found this. These are onion marmalade. No, I don't know what that is. I'm assuming caramelized onions with marmalade. And I got some salmon because I love salmon. And of course, you're in Paris, you have to have a croissant. I got a croissant.
Okay, so now for me, I got barbecue rib and some roasted mushrooms. I got those for Jordan. Jordan, that's for you. All right, the grossest thing you could find, Dad. Does it smell bad?
It smells like turkey.
Maybe it is turkey. It smells not very good.
Not as bad as I remember it. This duck has this weird gamey flavor, and it still has it. When it's mighty, it really tastes like a turkey leg.
All right, taste your marmalade.
Wow, look at that! It's
Onion marmalade. It's an onion that's sticky.
see-through.
Is that good, Dad? Mmm, tasty.
The problem is like it's way too sweet.
Well, it's marmalade. It's supposed to be.
Yeah, but then you take a bite and you get that bitterness from raw onion. It's like, oh.
Yuck. Daddy and I came to this buffet, the Paris buffet, 11 years ago, and we were not impressed 11 years ago. And today, the marshmallow. Did it twice. The mushrooms were pretty good. The roasted mushrooms. The roasted mushrooms were pretty good, but the rib was not good. I didn't even find anything else that I wanted to put on my plate. I guess maybe I'm just kind of a picky eater, but because there's so much selection, I didn't choose anything here because I know at the other buffets it's delicious. So nothing here really piqued my interest. However, they do have good desserts. So now that I'm done picking at my mushrooms and my rib, I'm gonna go visit the dessert section. Selections were the cheesecake, the tiramisu, the whatever that is, and the fruit tart. Dad got 2 macarons, macaron, I can't pronounce that.
Macaron.
A fruit tart and a giant cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so impressions of the Paris buffet. Not so good. I don't think I would actually pay to eat at this buffet alone.
Nope.
Although being able to stop in and just taste things is kind of fun. I feel like a real food critic when we get to go in and just taste things. But this hotel, this resort, this casino is beautiful. It's so pretty inside. Guys, buffet number 4 for today.
My favorite.
We are at the Planet Hollywood buffet. This one is the biggest so far, and it looks delicious. So, and it smells good in here. That's a good thing. Let's go look. Here's what Dad chose for his plate.
Okay, it's a prime rib that Mommy and I are gonna
Prime
share.
rib.
Okay, rib, some zucchini, got a couple of fries, tandoori chicken that I love. This is chicken breast. This is cauliflower curry, and I had a piece of naan bread.
Naan bread. I have a quesadilla and some fajita chicken with all the yummy stuff on top. Braised pork and some curry cauliflower. I've got a crab cake with remoulade. This all looks and smells so good. So after going through the buffet and picking all of the things that looked tasty to me that I wanted to taste, everything tasted kind of meh. I didn't really want to eat any more of anything that I had. In fact, I didn't finish anything but the braised pork that I had, and that one was just kind of interesting. It wasn't necessarily tasty. It was kind of meh. I'm not really that happy about this one. This one used to be our favorite, which is kind of disappointing, but we haven't tried the desserts yet. We do have to go over to the desserts because it is the rules that we have to go to the desserts. As far as the things on my plate, though, I think, unfortunately, one of the things that I thought was going to be the best turned out to be the grossest thing, and that was the curried cauliflower. It was kind of gross. Like, I actually had to rinse my mouth out because it was bad. It was like sour, dirty socks. That's not a good thing to eat. This is what I picked. I don't know what that is, but it's wrapped in chocolate and it's got a marshmallow that's toasted on top. And then a little fruit tart thing with a blackberry and some flan. Dad picked a cupcake with a cannoli, a cookie, and a creme brulee.
Okay. See if it tasted as good as my mama's cannoli. The cannoli itself, the bread, the shell is crunchy, it's good. The filling is not as good as the other one. The one in Harrahs.
You're right, it's not as good.
But the shell,
is crispier,
is way better.
But I don't think it tastes better. I think it's just crispier. My favorite though, my favorite's gotta be the flan because it's sweet but it's not too sweet, and it's light but it's not too light. I like it.
I like the
this little fruit tart is lemon tart with like a strawberry jelly on the bottom, and it's pretty good too.
That's my favorite part.
The rest of them are kind of, the cake was dry, not worth eating.
Very dry.
The creme brulee was good, but it doesn't have a very thick, crispy top on the top, which is the best part. So everything was pretty good,
This is
but not just kind of a frozen cookie.
Yep.
The thing is, I don't think they make any of their desserts in-house, or not very many of them anyway. I think they order them all in because the more we see throughout the day of what the buffets look like, I think all of the desserts are coming from the same place. And that's probably why they're all linked in the same 24-hour buffet, because everything comes from the same place. So you can go to any one of them that you want to, except Harrahs. So far, Harrahs has been our favorite by far. It was really good. The people there were friendly, and it was like homemade food. It was really tasty, yummy food. So far, our favorite is Harrahs, but we still have to go one more. We still have to make it to the Flamingo. This time, Daddy and I are checking out the Flamingo Buffet, and this will be the last one for the day because it's 9:30 and they all close at 10. So make sure you got enough food to last you till tomorrow, okay, Dad?
I think I got a lot more.
Okay guys, so here's my plate. I tried to do the same mix at every buffet so I could do a fair test to see who's got the best buffet. So this is my little Mexican food mix that I made. A barbecue rib, and I've got some beef chili, and I've got some buffalo shrimp mac and cheese, And I've got some andouille sausage from the Louisiana boil. That's what my plate looks like. Dad, what'd you get?
I got some pork bulgogi. I got some prime rib, orange chicken, and sushi.
Good?
There's a good. Yeah, it tastes like good bulgogi. Spicy, tender. Good.
Surprisingly, I think the Flamingo dinner was better than Harrahs, and it was better than Planet Hollywood. I really think this one is close to Harrahs, although I think Harrahs was better. This one's not bad though. The only thing I didn't like was the beef chili. It was just kind of, meh, it didn't work. The flavors weren't for me. The macaroni and cheese was just kind of normal macaroni and cheese with some buffalo shrimp put on top. So it wasn't bad, but I don't really understand it. Everything else was really good.
Got the white flag. I give up. Can't eat anymore.
You still have to eat dessert. Okay guys, here are my dessert selections at the Flamingo. I've got a tiramisu cup. I've got a cookies and cream thing. I've got a s'mores waffle. It's called a s'mores waffle. This one is a salted caramel cupcake, and of course the cannoli, because anytime there's a cannoli we have to try it. Daddy, what'd you pick?
I got a strawberry and mango sugar-free mousse, velvet cupcake, and a cannoli to see it's better than my mama's cannoli.
Taste it. So, after you've been saying that all day, does your mom even make cannolis?
The filling of it Harrahs was the real ricotta cheese and all that stuff that they put in. That's alright.
Okay, Dad, first of all, did you get enough to eat?
And then some.
Alright, what was your favorite dessert?
Out of all of them? Or today?
Here.
Oh, this the only one I ate. All it. The mango, strawberry, sugar-free mousse. It was actually very good. Cannoli, very disappointing.
Very disappointing. They're filled with peanut butter, you
Yeah.
guys. There's peanut butter in these cannolis. That is not cool. My favorite was the s'mores one. The s'mores waffle was really tasty. Everything else was okay, but it wasn't like super yummy. Which buffet of the day was your favorite?
Harrahs,
Yeah.
hands down.
Yeah, mine too. Maybe that was because we went there when we were actually hungry, and we haven't been hungry for the rest of the day. But I honestly think that food was tastier.
But okay, so I worked in customer service for many, many years. What made my experience, it wasn't not only that the food was good, but also the people that worked there were very friendly and made you feel welcome. And I think that,
that goes a long way.
yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But if I was gonna rank them, number one, definitely Harrahs. Then I will go with this one second.
Flamingo.
Then Planet Hollywood.
Yep.
And then
Harrahs. Harrahs was 2 thumbs
And
down
that's the
for me.
thing, right? And back to what I said about the experience. When we walked into Paris, first of all,
It was beautiful.
yeah, but it's dark. I mean,
It's
you
dark
don't
and
wanna
it smelled like fish.
smell terrible. And
Like not in a good way. Smelled like fish.
If you go into a place that it smells, it ruins the entire experience.
Yeah, right. And I think the last time we went into the Paris, it also smelled bad in there.
Yeah, and that was 11 years ago. You would think that they would change that, but they haven't.
Maybe not.
So guys, Mom and Dad got to the buffet. Are you guys jealous? Fair. Yeah. Come home soon. But I think now it's just time to hit the hay, hang out, go to sleep. Yeah. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to make this channel strong, share it with your friends. And now, good night, YouTube. See you tomorrow. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe now. Please touch it. Poof. I want to eat all the food at the buffet. All of it. All of it.